Hello and welcome to You Bet Your Parents. That's right, the game show where we ask stupid questions, and the most you can bet is a parent. One parent or both parents. And if you run out of parents, you can bet some siblings, sisters, brothers. And if you run out of those, you can bet some children that you'd like to get rid of. So today's first question, Bill, is how come we no longer have a podcast? Go.
Uh,
Clock's
thanks.
ticking.
Yeah, I see that. I hear that.
Do you know the answer to this question? And who
No.
would you like to bet?
That wouldn't be a bad show, actually, if we had.
Wouldn't it be awesome?
That would be. We might actually get listeners. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's why this is going to be possibly the last, or most likely the last episode.
Yes, this is our last show, folks. Sorry
Yep.
for you three people out there that are still listening. It's over.
Yep. All right. Okay. All right. See ya.
You know what's sad is
The world?
family, that besides that, but family, friends, people we know, even those people didn't listen. You know, no support at all. None. We got no
Well,
support.
You know, I
Why?
guess to a lot of people, podcast listening is like a real passive thing, you know? So, but you would think then it was really not that hard. You got a phone, you just go to it on the phone while you're sitting
Yeah.
there in your car or on
Yeah.
the toilet bowl,
Right?
you know, or on a park
Right.
bench or,
Yeah.
you know, or you're on top of somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you're in
Yeah.
the middle of doing something and that's not
To
that
drown out all
important.
to drown out all the screams. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Something. No.
Let it just drone on in the background.
Yeah.
Well, it could have been droning on in the background for whoever did listen. And we never know. No one ever said, "Hey, thanks, you guys put me to sleep," or "Thanks, you guys helped me," you know,
Pass the time.
pass the time. Right?
Pass the time. Exactly.
Wasn't what I was going
An
to say.
an hour every Wednesday. Just an hour out of your day just to sit and listen to some entertaining stuff. I thought we had some pretty good
We tried.
some pretty good material.
We tried. We've been on the air, on the air. Well, we've been posting episodes for almost 8 months now. So that was a long time. We tried, you know.
Yeah.
And we had a brief run. We had a good run there for a little while,
Yeah.
and it's a lot. It's you
Yeah.
know, anyone who's done a podcast knows that it takes effort. And
Yes,
we've
it
had
does.
quite a bit of involved episodes. If you go back and listen to some of the episodes, if this is someone new listening right now, which who knows? Again, we don't get any response, so we don't know if we've had the same listeners or we've had someone who just like
Right.
found us and was like, oh,
Right.
let me check these guys out.
Yeah, it's crickets out there. Nobody says a word. Whether they hate us, they like us, they'd like us to continue, they'd like us to die, nothing. No feedback.
Even
whatsoever.
cricket noise you could hear. You know, you hear the crickets, and you know this.
Yeah.
Maybe that little cricket noise means that the crickets like they enjoying it.
I don't know. So this show is going to be short because we have one good recorded segment where Madam Misty returns and conjures up another dead celebrity,
That's
and
right.
we have the last loony laws of the land.
That's correct.
And at this point, I would like to say our thank yous. I would like to thank Bill, my brother, for coming up with this
should.
idea.
Oh, me, right? Thank me, right?
Yes, you. He is adopted, and just wanted to let you know that Mom never really thought of him as a real child. And we
Was that
had a sister.
Adopted
we
means
ha-
like a loner child, like a
Right,
You might have
yes.
you might have to give him back.
Actually,
someday. You might have
actually, you were actually stolen from a
Oh.
hospital as a child. Yeah, and they're just know that your real mother and father are still out there looking for you, Bill.
Raising
And,
Arizona.
yeah, exactly right. And we had a sister, but she turned into a redneck. Anyway, so
Worse.
I would like to thank Bill, my brother, and I'd also like to thank our cousin Ron Zuaro for providing a lot of
Yes.
our voices and being a big help on our Christmas special Screws.
Yes.
And like to thank Karen Woodall for supplying her voice and her talent as Madam Misty.
Yes.
and
And
your
as our
son,
sister, remember?
and as our sister, right?
Yes.
Our horrible sister. She did a great job. She's a good sport. She's very talented.
Yeah.
Also, like to thank your son for
Yeah. Don't say
coming
his name.
on.
Yeah. My
Whatever,
son,
if
whatever his
you'd
name
like to
is.
give his name,
No,
and
I know he doesn't give his name.
his girlfriend at the time, she provided some voices for the Scrooge
Scrooge.
episode,
Yes.
our Christmas episode.
Yeah.
And we'd like to thank anyone who actually listened and gave it a try and enjoyed it. And that's what we set out to do, is just to make some people smile. And if we made anybody smile and made somebody's day, then it was worth it. So I'll send it over to you if you'd like to say some goodbyes, and then we'll get on with the
I
rest
think
of
you
the
pretty
show.
much covered everything, Ray. Thank you for doing this with me every week. It's been fun. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss. I mean, we'll still, we can call each other on the phone, like, we do
Sure.
live hundreds of miles away, but this was a way for us to sort of, feel like we really were in a studio and
Yes.
doing the
Yes.
show together.
Yes.
Really, I feel like you're like right in the other room. You know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
we do this, it does like the distance is just like forgotten. It's almost like,
Yeah.
wait, just like you're right here,
Yeah. Right.
especially since our audio, when I listen to our audio, yours and mine, it just sounds like it's coming from the same room. It doesn't have
Right.
different ambiance, different echo, or different you don't hear like, you know what I mean? You don't hear just a different timbre to the sound. It sounds
Yeah.
like we're in the same room. And that part's been fun. So thanks for joining me with this. It's been
my pleasure, and it's been fun. And so at this point, we'd like to say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the run, and the run will be, I guess, up for a while. So if you
we
should-
technically we might have the ability to keep it up there as long as we can, So
Yep.
when you and I are long gone,
Yeah.
100 years from now, someone's going to
Right.
stumble on these, and they're going to be like,
Yeah.
"Oh my
And go,
God, these guys
"God,
were
two idiots."
amazing."
Yeah. Two
Two
idiots. They actually allow these idiots on the air. Yeah. That's what
Right.
they'll
That's
say.
what's really going to happen.
That's what'll happen.
I think it'd be more hilarious if 50 years from now we become like, Martin and Lewis of 2100. These
Wouldn't
guys
that be
were
something? We finally
amazing.
get famous.
These guys.
Yeah, we're famous 150 years after we're dead. Yeah.
Right.
Just my luck. Anyway. So
You should explain what that even means. Just
my luck. No, I'd rather not.
Why not?
Because there's a personal reason attached to that where I cannot.
Wait, really?
Yeah, explain that. I'll tell you off
I
air.
thought it was just
I'll-
off.
I'll tell you off the air.
Oh, really?
Yes.
This is good stuff. I almost want this on the air.
Yeah. No, I cannot.
That's unbelievable.
Well, it's something our father. It's something our father used to say. My luck. Everything was his luck. Either had good luck or bad luck.
See, I always thought the my luck thing that was coming from him was just bad luck. It was like, oh, my luck. Was it ever good?
No, it was never good. It was always bad. It was always bad. He always had bad luck.
Could he really have had always bad luck? No, there's no way. He made it seem like he was, but he used to go and play the horses. Not that he spent hundreds. He wasn't like a crazy gambler. He kind of had his limit, but he'd win once in a while. So
Yeah, once in a while.
some of that-
He was known
he
as
was
2
not
out
that
of
good.
Yeah, Mom called him 2 out of 3 Frank. Because he'd be lucky to get the trifecta. He'd win
Meatloaf.
2 and 2 out of 3. Yeah.
Oh, that's really kind of funny.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh man. So are you going to quit Twitter?
I will jump on there just occasionally to add my 2 cents, and if I have something to say. But I can't see why I would shut it down. I'm spending a whole lot. It's summer's here now, and I have my car, and I want to be out more, so I'll be spending less time on Twitter.
Are you concerned about Musk taking it over?
If Musk takes it over, I'll just say goodbye. There's no point in being on
I think
there.
a lot of us would feel that same way. He'll try to control it because he's a guy that he seems to pick his political sides when it's going to benefit him, and it doesn't matter if who he's going to offend, who he might upset, who he's so he's a little too opinionated for me, and he's got too much
He's-
power because of his money, and I think that he'd be the
he's-
wrong person. One person should own, but obviously there is, there was an owner of Twitter. I'm not even sure if it's still the same owner, if it's now a board.
No, he quit the board. He is
Right.
given over not so much ownership, but the running of Twitter
to a board, board, right? There's like a
someone
board
else.
Yeah, it's a group.
I have no idea.
Well, just the
I have
fact
no
that
idea.
a group than just one person making a decision. But hey, one person running a company, for example, like Fox. Okay, you got Rupert Murdoch. I mean, that's a perfect example of someone having too much influence on that particular venue. Just too much, and that's But hey, it's not the government; it's private companies, and
that's right.
So there we go. Unfortunately, no companies ever tried to come in on pull yourself to pieces and try to get political with us and say, hey, or else if they did, we probably have a popular show with some listeners out there.
Some listeners, yeah,
right, exactly. But we can't be bought. No,
no. Well,
our show was never meant to be any political side. Our show was never meant to be for everyone, but for no one, but for everyone. If that makes any sense, right? Does that make sense? I mean, we never really seemed to play to a certain audience. We just wanted listeners. We would, doing a show that would make you laugh, and occasionally we have guests here, which we want to thank our guests that we had.
Yes,
Brad.
Brad Berkowitz.
Yeah, Brad Berkowitz.
And former Congressman Joe Walsh.
Yeah,
not
the
guitar
great
player.
guests. I would have loved to have gotten more guests, and we tried. We've had some difficulty.
We tried.
But yeah, so we had some great discussions with those guys, and so there it is. All right, I said enough.
Okay,
I guess we'll take a break, and we'll bring back those segments that we have.
We've got Madam Misty coming up with another dead celebrity. We don't want to give it away, but stay tuned and give a listen. It's a really good segment, and we're going to end with Loony Laws of the Land, and that'll be it.
Time for Madam Misty.
Bill, you know what I watched the other night? Idiocracy.
Had you ever seen that movie?
Yeah, I had, but I decided I wanted to watch it again because it really echoes what we're going through right now in this country. Just stupid people. And the funny thing is Mike Judge placed it in the year 2500, but I really don't think he realized how close we are to that right now.
2500.
Yes,
really?
That's the year that it takes
400
place.
years from now? Yeah, we're
absolutely.
Yeah, we're already in trouble, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh. Hey, do you hear that?
Yeah.
I think somebody's knocking on the studio door. Hold on.
Why don't you go get it?
Wait. All right, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look, it's Madam Misty. Hey, Bill, Madam Misty's here. Should we let her in?
Sure.
All right. Come on in. Come on, Misty.
Oh, hello, Bill and Ray. How are you guys doing?
Hey there, we're doing well. How are you?
Sure.
I've been okay. Just been having some weird cravings lately. Cravings. They got me banned from the grocery store. They did. They caught me. They caught me in the meat department. They caught me.
Really?
I was tampering with the meat. I've been having these weird cravings. Cravings, wanting to suck the blood out of the meat packages.
Oh no!
Wow. They caught me.
Wow!
Is this new? Is this something new, or aren't you a vegetarian?
It was all over me. It was all over my clothes. They thought I had murdered someone. I had the full investigation done.
Wow!
Jeez, that's a shame.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid to ask. Have you been visited by any new spirits lately?
keeps bothering me, saying he
Uh-oh.
wants to suck my blood.
Oh, really?
Ray, we got to
Oh, don't
get
look at
him out.
me. Oh,
We got to bring him out into the studio.
I don't think we want to. what if he attacks us? All right, we'll look.
All
Because
right.
what we'll do,
We'll in that chair, and we'll have to strap her in.
all right, let's strap her in
You
this
be
way.
on the
She
strapping
can't-
way. I know you might enjoy
All right.
that.
Hey, easy. I don't know. Actually, she, Misty might enjoy being strapped in. I don't know.
Okay.
All right, Misty, you don't mind, do you? We're going to strap
We're
you in
not
just to
going
be-
to. We're not going to get into that.
All right. Okay. All right. TMI, folks. All right. Very good.
You guys are naughty.
I'm sure Mr. Misty is enjoying this episode. So all right, so here we're gonna strap you in. All right, there you go. All right. How and why we have straps on one of the chairs is anybody's guess, but hey, you know, It's our studio.
Don't touch me there.
it's I'm sorry. I didn't know you were ticklish. All right. Okay, all right. Well, you're all set, you're all strapped in. I'm gonna go back over here where it's safe next to Billy. And
yeah.
and I guess we'll just let her do her thing, right, Bill?
Okay.
All right, all right.
here it goes.
So here we go. Just oh my! There it goes. There it goes. The head back, and oh, geez, you know when she rolls her eyes like that, she scares the crap out of me, Bill.
Oh,
I
hell
swear to
yeah.
God.
Wow. Oh.
Oh, that is scary. Oh, do you hear that?
I heard somebody.
To my eyes, deeper, deeper. I'm coming through to you.
Oh, I hear something.
Boo!
Oh.
Hey, where's the beef?
Oh.
I'm sorry. Who?
The great Bela Lugosi.
Oh my
Right.
God!
Wow.
Billy Bela Lugosi's here.
How is everybody?
No wonder
Um,
Misty's been wanting to chew on some meat. Jeez.
Yes, meat is good. Bloody meat is better. That's just my character, you know. I was the greatest Dracula actor of all time. Everyone knows
have-
that.
Yes, I agree. Right, Bill?
He was
You-
great. Yes, he was.
Yeah, he
That's
was
why I
great.
want-
Yeah.
That's
He
why
was so good, I really believe he was a vampire. I mean,
I
for real.
was a
Yeah.
vampire. Do you know that I was buried in my vampire costume?
Oh,
Really?
Really?
That is correct. Because I believed in the part I played.
Wow.
All of the
Little too
movie
much.
was the
That's
great.
dedication. That's
That's-
dedication.
I love to suck.
Really?
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I'm
Something is-
assuming necks. We're talking here necks.
But the best part is the vein in the upper thigh. Oh, that's the
Vein.
great one.
Ow.
Oh, the
I
vein in the
forgot
upper thigh.
the real name of it, but there's lots and lots of blood in there. It's very cool.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Yes.
Just-
Those are those
Yeah.
major veins that really make you bleed out, right?
Yes,
You know.
plus there's some
Oh,
surprises on the upper thigh, you know.
Some surprises.
Sometimes it's very good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you gotta be
Yes,
careful what.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
People think
Okay.
that I hate everybody because of my character, but
Sure.
I'm the greatest actor, so it is only natural that people hate me. But I love people. I love everyone.
Oh.
But you know what I really love?
What?
Raw meat?
I love heroin, heroin. I love heroin, heroin.
Wow, even after you've
Hey
died,
guys,
you-
listen.
can you
I wrote a little song.
Okay. All right. We'd love to hear it.
Okay, here we
Sure.
go now. One and two and three. I love heroin, 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 heroin. I stick the needles in my arms and I feel like Lucky Charms. I love heroin, heroin. Yes, makes me feel very good.
Wow. That's
do you have a hard time scoring that stuff up there or down there? Are you up or down?
Very difficult.
Yeah.
No,
Where
I-
are you, by the way?
Did you go to
I am
heaven or
in-
hell?
I'm in heaven.
Oh.
Heaven. I didn't
Heaven.
really suck the blood of the people. It was only in the movies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, speaking of movies, you were in that movie with Abbott and Costello, right? What was it like working with them? Did you want to like suck on that little guy a lot, or what?
Don't remind me of those two morons, idiots. They're
Oh,
serious actors like myself.
oh,
I
sorry.
played
Yeah.
the
right.
part. I would say, Wilbur, look into my eyes deeper. Deeper, Wilbur.
Oh, Ray, I'm getting
The
hypnotized.
Stupid
Whoa.
little stupid moron would make funny jokes. Unfortunately, I needed the money to make that movie, but my serious actor abilities did not come out because they're making it a funny comedy, running around the set and chasing each other and the Frankenstein
but-
monster.
Yeah, but you were very serious in that movie. I mean, you
Because
played
I
your
am a
part.
great actor at the
Sorry,
time.
I
Get
forgot.
it right, Ray. Get it right.
Sorry, I forgot their count.
You know, I don't think they
It
wanted
was
him
not
for
fun
that.
to make
for
that
that
movie.
movie.
it
think
wasn't
they
fun to
wanted him
make
to
that
be-
movie.
It was not fun to make that movie.
The Frankenstein monster. That's what I heard.
That's Karloff. He sucks, Karloff. There's that word again, sucks. I love that word. Like I love heroin, 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 heroin.
You guys worked together and you weren't really friends, huh?
No.
Oh.
He was never a great actor like me.
Ah, got it.
He couldn't shine my shoes, Karloff. Stupid.
Did you ever want to?
Stupid green face, and he don't have any script. He doesn't speak. He goes. Who can't do that? Anybody can do that.
Did you
Pardon
ever
me.
want to?
I have a hair.
Let me
ball.
Excuse me, Mr. Lugosi.
Yes.
I have a question. When you suck on a man, does it feel like it's like a homo act?
Yes. That's
And
why
how does that make you
sometimes
Yeah.
I scare myself because it didn't bother me.
Okay. I see. Yeah.
But the women's blood is very much sweeter.
Is
That's
it?
only if I was a real vampire now. I'm not giving anything away.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Maybe that's why they won't let me all the way upstairs. I'm on the middle
Oh.
floor here.
Oh, there's floors there, huh?
Yes.
Oh, my.
Maybe they think they watched a little too much television on movies and think that I am really a bat from hell. But please.
Oh, speaking of bats, do you ever get to see Batman at all? You know, because you turned into a bat, right?
Please. Batman. Stupid film. Stupid. I'm the real Batman.
Yeah.
I had the
What's
name. I had the
What's wrong?
collar. I had the scowling cowl.
Yeah. Hey, just out of curiosity, what did you think of your contemporary Christopher Lee's Dracula? Do you think it was any good? Was it better than yours?
That limey act. It was garbage. Popeyes. His hairline. No. He was not a good Dracula.
Not a fan, I guess.
Not a good Dracula, huh?
No.
I created the character. It was my character.
Yeah.
And then nowadays they have crazy vampires, their mouths open all the way down to their feet.
Oh, that's a
They
big mouth.
chop people and they're so strong and they're young kids vampires. Give me a break.
Oh, terrible.
Twilight, my ass, Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight. Yeah, right. A bunch of pale people running around with
Oh,
sharpened teeth.
They
Right.
the vampire world and they I can't. Don't get me started. I get mad now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm looking
Oh,
to
hey,
wed
by the way,
someone now.
the actor Frank Langella played a
Hey.
very suave and good-looking Dracula in the 70s. What did you think of that portrayal?
Because I do. Sometimes I like guys. I don't know. But,
Okay.
Frank Langella, I invited him out for a bite. Get it? But he never wanted to go with me.
Oh, that's too bad. That's really too bad.
Yes. So, what kind of questions do you have for the great Bela Lugosi?
Well, I have a question. It was said that the director and movie producer Ed Wood was a friend of yours at the end of your
Oh, don't say
Career?
career.
career. Oh, sorry, I won't say career.
Life. End of his life.
Yes.
End of life. Yeah. How was working with Ed Wood? Was he kind of strange?
Ed was marvelous. Darling, he looked marvelous. Don't I sound like that guy?
Yeah. Billy Crystal.
I must tell you, Ed Wood, the strangest name, but he was a very good man.
Oh.
He was a very fine director. His movies were not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
True.
He didn't have the
Understood, yeah.
budget, you know.
Well,
Right.
Nowadays,
no,
they
right.
make movies with hundreds of millions of dollars. We're lucky back then if we had, money for coffee.
Couple of grand, huh? Yeah.
But we made the best of it. It was
Yeah,
very
Can you imagine if we could have you back to make a movie now? What a great Dracula.
Wow.
Yes, I
that would
would-
be.
I would like to expand my character. Maybe I would not play Dracula.
Oh,
Maybe
wow.
I could be like Quincy. You know?
The medical examiner.
Yes. This was no accident. This was murder. I would like to play that.
I could see it.
Yes. Or maybe I could be Monk. Here's the thing. The murderer came in this way and he went out that way.
You got me sold.
Yeah, I think you
I
could
don't
handle both
only
of
want
those.
to be Dracula, you know?
Yeah.
Who would have thought the range of Bela Lugosi?
Expand my horizons.
You know, I read that Bela Lugosi that you were a hardcore stamp collector. How weird is that?
That's news to me. I didn't mail that many letters that I need that many stamps. To finish hobby.
You could just fly
I
there
don't-
as a bat.
Right.
Right.
Hey,
Speaking
I'm
of
sorry,
flying, I
Yes.
may have to go, fellas, in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right. Well,
They
I
only
have a
give
question.
you so much time, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the inside
Pulling
of that
him back,
coffin?
Ray. They're pulling
Was
him
the
back.
inside of that coffin comfortable? Because it always looked pretty comfortable. And
No.
did you have music? Did you have music in there, like a radio and stuff, to keep you
I,
company?
I had a Walkman. The only thing that would fit around my head, there's no room in the coffin.
Oh, I see. I see.
But here's another song.
Another. Okay, please.
Hey there, lonely girl, if you want to get cozy, come on down and get in the coffin with Bela Lugosi.
That's good.
Is that not funny?
Amazing. I see a new career for you as a songwriter.
Who would have thought?
Amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm expanding my horizons as long as the sun doesn't come up.
Right.
My gentlemen, I must be leaving you now.
Well, thank you
Time
for
for me to fly.
Literally.
But feel free to contact me again. I would love
All right.
to talk to
Okay.
you.
Okay. Yes.
All
Well,
right.
it was great having you there, Mr. Lugosi. Mr. Lugosi, it's we're very big fans of yours.
Thank
And,
you. Thank you very much.
The amazing Dracula. There he is.
The amazing Dracula.
And there he goes.
And there he goes. And there he
Wow.
goes. Oh,
Wow.
Madam Misty's coming too. All right. Here
Ooh,
she,
that
there
was
she goes.
Interesting.
She's waking up.
Wow.
Misty.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
she's back with
Did
us.
you hear any of that?
Yes, I think he just took the red eye. The red-eyed bat.
The red eye.
Oh.
How apropos. So, any cravings for bloody meat now? Or is that gone? Is that over?
No, it comes and goes. His presence is,
Really?
it's there sometimes. So,
Yeah.
I just never know. So, God forbid it hits me in the grocery store.
Oh yeah, that would be bad. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like shopping when you're hungry. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
So,
crazy.
well, while you're here, do you have any predictions for us? Any predictions for the future?
I have had a few predictions come to me. I have foreseen that we will have a child president.
A child
A
president.
Trump's coming back?
17-year-old even. A 17-year-old president by
Wow.
2062.
Wow.
And
2062.
yeah.
Yeah.
With an IQ like that's way up there. Way
Well,
up
up
there.
there.
Wow, interesting.
Like,
You
idea.
mean smarter than Forrest Gump?
Yeah, like in Mensa or whatever that is. Mensa. Member of Mensa.
Mensa. Yeah, Mensa.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And one of the first laws that he amends is the
Yeah.
drinking age. The
Oh.
legal drinking age. 15.
Right. 15. Oh.
Changes
Wow,
it to
okay.
15. I don't
Wow.
know how smart
How
that
did
is.
Bloody Mary?
He's bloody. I don't want to know where he's coming from there, Madam Misty. I really don't want to know where he's emanating
I'm
from.
going to make sure she doesn't have two little holes in her neck, Ray. She might
Yeah,
be coming
you
out of there.
Yeah, better check that neck, Bill. I don't see any holes. I think she's okay. Just when you think he's
I
gone.
still
Yeah,
sense him here. I still sense him.
yeah.
Good-eyed bats ready to fly.
Yeah, he doesn't really know when to leave. He's like those people that stay at the end of the party. It's 4 a.m. when there's no more booze and you don't know how to say they don't know how to say goodbye. They just hang around.
And just one more.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Within the next 20 years, they will have come up with contraception for men and the ability to carry children for men.
Really?
Wow.
Oh,
Yes.
uterus and a vagina? Wow.
I don't know about the construction of it all.
I see. I see. Okay.
It's a little
So,
cloudy.
So I'm assuming all the births will be, through what do you call it when they cut the baby out?
No, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know about the construction of it all. I just
see.
know that the men will have the ability, and men and women will choose who does the birthing.
Wow.
Wow. Well, it'll probably be a cesarean then if it's a man trying to give birth. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Wow.
Oh, I
Well,
bet you
you know,
can't wait for
that-
that, Ray, can you?
No, I can wait. Thank you very much. No, I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm fine. Thank you.
All right.
Well,
Things are
Well,
about to change.
Oh,
I-
things are about to
apparently.
change. Yeah.
apparently. Well, Misty, it's always great having you, and please come back when if you should be bothered by any more spirits, we'd love to have you.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. It's always a pleasure.
Okay.
Oh, likewise.
All right.
Here,
Ray,
let me walk.
no
let
hugs
me
or
walk
kisses,
you
Ray,
out.
because I don't get too close to
Let-
her with a TV.
I think she's okay, Bill. I
All
think
right.
she's safe. I think she's
Okay.
safe. Yeah,
All right.
I think Mr. Lugosi's gone back to where his belfry. He's probably hanging upside down now as we speak. Hopefully.
I'm going to be
Out of the
hanging
way.
upside down.
So anyway,
All
so
right.
let me take you up to the door and I'll say
Okay.
goodbye. And,
Goodbye, Misty.
all right.
Okay, goodbye, Billy.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, always a pleasure having Madam Misty visit, isn't it, Bill?
Oh,
She's
sure.
wonderful. She's wonderful.
You never know what you're going to get.
I can't like a box of chocolates. I can't imagine what it
never
must
know
be
what
like
you're
to
gonna
be
get.
bothered by spirits all the time. The poor thing, Here she
Yeah,
is trying to just right.
What kind of spirits would you be bothered by?
I have no idea. I really don't. I have no idea. All right. Well, I guess I guess it's time to move on to a new segment. What do you say, Bill?
Yeah, we're gonna drop out.
Take a break?
And,
Take
we'll
a break?
Be back in a few minutes.
All right.
This is Bill, and you're listening to Pull Yourself to Pieces, the podcast, hosted on Anchor. You never heard of Anchor? Anchor by Spotify is a podcast host platform, and it's an easy way to make a podcast. We picked Anchor because they have everything we needed all in one place. You can record and edit a podcast from your computer or even right from your phone. Then you can have your podcast distributed easily to multiple platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and much more. And did I mention it's free? That's right. Anchor is free. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
It's time for Looney Laws of the Land.
Hello and welcome back to another segment of Looney Laws of the Land, where
Yay.
we one of Ray's favorite
Yay.
segments.
I'm so
This makes
excited.
your
I'm doing
day.
cartwheels. Here, watch. Look at this cartwheel. Look at this. Is that amazing?
We pick one of the states in this country and we talk about some really weird, wacky laws that
That are still on the books, right?
that are still apparently illegal.
Illegal to do.
Yes.
All right.
So we're going to
what's-
Georgia.
Oh, Georgia, Georgia,
Yeah.
the whole day through. Just an old sweet song keeps
Okay, as
Georgia.
Ray
on
channels
my
Ray Charles.
mind.
Hey,
I'm channeling Ray.
channels Ray.
I'm channeling Ray. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh boy, I can't wait to hear these. Oh,
All
boy,
right.
I better sit down for this.
So, Ray,
Yeah. Yes.
in Georgia,
Yes.
it is illegal, okay, to
Yeah.
give goldfish away to entice someone to enter a game of bingo.
Goldfish.
Who knew?
Wait. Are we talking the cheesy snack or real fish? Goldfish. I mean, just, because I need, I need some qualifications here. Goldfish. Bingo. Who the frig thinks this up? Will you tell me?
I don't know.
You know what? At some point, somebody enticed somebody with a goldfish to play bingo.
Right.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have this law.
Why would the law exist? Right.
Why would it exist?
Okay.
Oh dear
Ray,
God!
in Georgia,
Yeah.
and only in Georgia, it is
Only.
illegal to
Yeah.
use profanity in front of a dead body that lies in a funeral home.
That's the best time. They can't hear you.
You
dirty
son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch! Look at that bastard. You know what he did to me when I was young? Oh, that's the time you use profanity, when the dead guy can't say anything or do anything. He's stuck there. Okay.
right.
Excuse me, I'm joking over here. Go ahead.
Okay, apparently in Jonesboro, just in
Yeah.
Jonesboro, Georgia, it is illegal to say, "Oh boy." Who's checking that and why? Oh
You
boy.
can't say, "Oh boy."
I'm going to go to jail.
No, wait a minute. Hold it. Wait, hold it. Back up. Here's the thing. You said it wrong. It's "oh boy." Because all the black people that live there, they don't
that's
like being
not
called it.
right. That's
Are you
not
sure?
right.
But well, I mean, that's the only way that makes sense, Bill. Come on.
Ray, there's a
Think
town
about it.
called Quitman.
Excuse
Quit
me?
Quitman. And in the town of
Quitman.
Quitman, it is
Yeah.
illegal for
Yeah.
a chicken to cross the road.
But you can make a joke about it. That is legal. You can make the joke about the chicken, but you can't actually let a chicken cross the road. And
gosh.
who enforces this? Is there a chicken force? Is there a guy drives around?
A chicken hawk. I'm a chicken hawk. I said, boy. Oh,
I
boy.
say, oh boy. Hey, you can't say that here. And don't let that chicken cross the road. Oh, for Christ's sakes. I can't believe this is
Foghorn
really
Leghorn.
happening.
Whew.
Foghorn Leghorn. Okay,
I'm sweating.
Georgia,
It's
keep
ridiculous.
going. Yeah.
So in Georgia, it's illegal to take a bath of orange peel.
A what? A bath
Orange
of orange
peel.
peel?
Yeah, peeled oranges. Taking a bath, it's illegal. Why? I don't know. Maybe there's a shortage in oranges.
You'd have to have a semi full of oranges to be able to take a bath in the peels, for crying out loud. Who's got that kind of money? Seriously. And why would you take a bath in orange peels?
Well, it could be
you know
really
at some
healthy. I don't
point-
know. I
You
never
know
looked it
at
up.
some point somebody did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so in Marietta, Georgia,
Yeah.
it is
Marietta.
illegal, Ray, to spit
Yeah.
from a car or a bus, but you can spit from a truck. Who knew? They specifically made sure that they said that in the law. You can spit from a truck.
Spit from a truck, but not from a car or a bus.
Was it just fitting to see a guy spit from a truck?
Okay, makes sense to me.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Oh, wait, the rest haven't been?
It's illegal to change the clothes of a storefront mannequin unless the shades are down. In the whole state of Georgia.
Who's more embarrassed, the mannequin or people watching? I mean, how do you? I am really serious. Oh my God.
Ray,
Yeah.
do you have a rake?
No, I don't. I rent.
Uh-oh.
So no,
because
I don't
in
have a rake.
Ackworth, Georgia, all
Yeah.
citizens must own a rake. This like the rake police.
What
go
if you don't have a?
around-
What if you don't have any grass? What's the point of having a rake? To what? To attack your neighbor with? Come here, you bastard! I'll hit you with my rake. I mean, for crying out loud!
That's for the
Everybody has to
apocalypse.
own a rake.
That's one of the best things you can use for the apocalypse. You grab that rake.
A rake?
Well, not the one that bends or the plastic one. You need that good metal
Oh,
one. Remember the old ones?
Oh yeah, the
the
really
old
good
ones.
metal ones.
Right.
Yeah, you can really hurt somebody with those babies. Yeah, okay. I got you. All right. What else you got?
Oh my God, Ray. Apparently, in Georgia,
Yeah.
where was I? I was in Georgia, wasn't
You
I?
were in Georgia. And I want to get out of Georgia. The whole East Coast is screwed, Billy. I'm telling you, from Maryland on down, it's a mess.
Ooh. In Athens, Clark County, Georgia,
Yeah.
it's illegal to sell 2 beers for the price of 1.
No beers for you 1 year. Oh, I tell you, you can't sell 2
Oh.
beers for the price of 1. Golly.
In that same county,
yeah.
if you're going out of business, you need a
Yeah.
business license to hold a going out of business sale.
Well, that makes sense, Bill. Hey, I'm going
Athens,
out of
Clark
business. Do
County,
you have a
that is some
license?
Weird place, boy. Whew.
So do you go to jail? I don't get it. And what happens if you don't have the license to go out of business?
I don't
Oh
know.
my
I'm
God.
afraid.
Also
Also in Athens, Clark County, adult
Yes.
bookstores may not sell alcohol.
Well, that makes sense. So you're in a bookstore. Why would you be selling alcohol? Just like when you go into a bar, they don't sell books. Kind of makes sense.
That's
That's the first law that actually makes any sense.
There you go.
In
Oh, this
the
one
cockamamie
doesn't.
state.
This one's not going to make any sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Ray, it is
Yes.
illegal to carry an ice cream cone in your back pocket on a Sunday.
But any other day is fine.
They carry it an ice cream cone, I'm assuming, with ice cream in it.
Well, that would be the assumption. Yes.
It's not
And-
going to do so well in your back pocket.
No, it's not. But you can't do it on a Sunday. But then again, any other
Yeah.
day of the week is fine.
It's sacred Sunday.
Yep.
No ice cream in
They
your back pocket.
got you.
And I
No,
got one last one for you. Apparently, in the state of Georgia, it is illegal to keep a donkey in a bathtub.
What if he needs a bath?
No ass in the bathtub, right?
No ass in the bathtub.
I don't know how
Well,
you're
that
going to
leaves
do
me-
anything if you can't get your ass in the bathtub.
That leaves me out. All right. Can he take a shower? Come here, big boy. I'm gonna give you a shower.
Oh, man. Wow.
So what have we learned? What have we learned, Grasshopper?
I don't want to go to Georgia.
Don't want to go to Georgia. Too many things could go wrong. See? Just stay home. Stay in New York. I'll stay in Virginia and we'll be fine.
Safer.
There you go.
All right.
Well,
There we go.
I can't wait to see what our next Looney Laws
Another
state's going to
state
be.
in the books.
I think it's going to be hard to top this one, Will. I
Georgia's
tell
out
you.
of our mind. Georgia's out of
Yeah.
our mind is right.
Good
Georgia's
God
on my
Almighty.
mind. Georgia's out of their mind. All right.
Okay, that's the state that Marjorie Taylor Greene comes from, and now now it all
that
kind of makes
explains a
sense
lot.
now.
That explains.
It explains a lot, doesn't it?
Oh man. All right. Well, on that note, I think it's time for us to end this show. We bring this show to a close.
All right,
And,
yeah, and be good to each other out there.
yes, as Ray always reminds us every week.
Yep. Because I have to, because you're not good to each other out there, so I have to remind you to be
Yeah,
good
we've
to
gone
each
off
other
the
out
wall.
there.
We're
There
in,
you go.
We're in trouble this world these days.
We're in trouble. Yes,
I
we are.
know. Yeah. So long.
So long.
Please check out our website, pullyourselftopieces.com.
That's right.
And you can subscribe to the show in Google and Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Castbox, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, Stitcher, and YouTube, or via RSS, so you'll never miss an episode.
And if you enjoy our show, don't forget to give us a high rating.
And remember to tell your friends about the show.
Thanks for listening to our show, and thank you to freesounds.org and Gottlieb, Audio Mirage, Plastibrain, Cognito Perceptu, FK Prod, Mirage Taser, Shadow Wisp, D-Boss, Viku Seru, Intra Environmental Sound Project, Julian Nicholas, Carmelo Mike, G Kill Hour, 140178 Sound, CMU Sound Design, Alan Mchi, Der Super Anton, Eric H2000, Bulbastray, FK Phantom, Ultra Dust, Ada Records, Stuart Colborn, Debroid, Cubadup, GJ, Syntax Seed, Inspector J, Astounded, Madge 061785, Just Invoke, Short Record, Lorenzo Sue, and I'm Mackenzie. CreativeCommons.org/licenses/by/3.0/legal code.